All right, what's up, y'all? It's Marco. Long time no see, right? I'm coming to you guys from my one and only car, my BMW 7 Series, 1998 of the vintage variety. And I am currently on my way to, I guess BMW calls it the Generation M event. And it's being hosted at one of the dealerships in my area. And I'm on my way there to go test drive a couple different M cars, which is pretty much the best time that this could actually happen. As you guys know, my last car was stolen from me. Update on that, the car was found. They found it in the next town over. Car was completely stripped out. I'm gonna put it up here on the screen so you guys can see, but yeah, that car was completely done. I mean, bumpers gone, wheels gone. It was pretty much over. So with that being said, I have to find a replacement. So I've been kind of like taking these last few months I've been gone, and probably the next month or so, just to kind of figure out what exactly I want to replace it. Now, I know for sure that it's going to be a BMW, but the thing that I'm trying to figure out is what BMW. So having the opportunity to go to this BMW event and test drive a couple different M cars will give me a good kind of foundation of like what I want to do in terms of BMW M and what car would be best that fits what I'm looking for. So what have I been doing in the meantime? So in the meantime, I've been just kind of like getting myself together and planning and stuff, because as they always say, proper planning prevents piss poor execution. So I've been planning out, how I'm gonna execute this and get the next car and stuff like that. And while doing that, I have been really working on my BMW, getting it kind of squared away mechanically. There's some cosmetic things that I do want to do. Probably won't do it till later on in the summer. But so far, I have gotten around to doing quite a couple different things to the car. So far, I replaced my parking brake lever. I replaced that. I went ahead and refreshed the power steering system. Put in new engine motor mounts. Well, I had a shop do it, but either way, I got around to replacing that stuff. And so far, the most recent thing that I have done is I finally got around to replacing all of the front suspension. I had the parts kind of like just sitting around in my house for a while. I just never really had the time, and with everything that had happened with my car, my mind was focused elsewhere. But I finally got around to it, and I replaced the entire front suspension. Got another alignment done to dial that in, and the car rides way smoother. Like, the difference between the old suspension that was worn out and this new stuff that I have in on the front, it's night and day. The car rides way much better, and it feels just a little bit more modern riding, at least more smoother. So I've been doing that, just getting my BMW together and stuff like that. While I don't have, any financial car obligations besides this, it's been a great moment for me to kind of get things squared away on this, because I want this car to be my daily car. I think it's a tremendous daily if you can do most of the maintenance yourself, or you have a good trusted mechanic, in which I got both. So I want to daily drive this car, and it is daily drivable. I've been doing it since my car has gotten stolen and before it got stolen. But say what you want, but this car still turns heads to this day, and that's partly because it's the older car, something people don't really see anymore. But my thing is, it fits kind of like what I want out of a daily, something that still kind of turns heads. It's old, paid off, but it's mechanically sound, and that's kind of like where I'm getting it to. Outside of that, getting back to what's replacing, oh wow, okay, I see the Jetta got somewhere to be. So yeah, outside of taking care of my 7 Series, I have been going to different dealerships, various dealerships, and test driving a couple different things. I've been to Mercedes, I've been to Audi, I've been to Chevrolet, and I've been to, surprisingly, Cadillac. And I've test driven a couple different cars. And so far, I will say, there's a lot of nice stuff out there that would be a good, okay, I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane, in the wrong lane, in the wrong lane, in the wrong lane. But there's a lot of different cars out there. Like, it's so much out there in the segment that I'm looking at for a performance car, or rather a performance sedan, or so to say. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, but not necessarily. So I went to Mercedes and I test drove a C43 AMG. That was pretty cool, but I didn't like the idea of the 43 band, some 4-cylinder hybrid, whatever. I didn't really like that idea. Nice car though. Interior always on point, as a Mercedes, you know, kind of will be with their interiors and the technology and stuff like that. But that wasn't me. It's a little fun fact. I used to work at a Chevy store a few years ago, so the Corvette was always in my radar, the C8 especially. So I went and looked at a couple of those, and they're really a great deal on the used market, but not so much what I'm looking for. So I'm on my way, almost there, and I'm gonna test drive some M cars, and I'm gonna see you guys when I get there. All right, y'all, we are in the M5. I'm testing this out first. This is the G90. This joint is kind of crazy. It's such a boat of a car, and honestly, it's the first car, but I'm impressed by it the most, especially because it has the V8. Owning my 7 Series has gotten me really used to the V8, really spoiled by it. Let's give it a little bit of gas here. Whoa, oh shit, that thing is crazy. Hold on. I wasn't ready for all that. I wasn't ready for all of that. Hold on. But once we get out here to this straight, I'ma hit it and see what happens. Don't even worry about that. This is gonna be like a little short test drive, but I do want to do a walk around too of it. Okay, I'm a little nervous. This M fizzy. Oh gosh, let's see. Okay. Oh, whoa, shit. Whoa, that shit's fucking fast. This right here would be the clear winner. I don't want to hold the RPMs a little too high. Oh, wow. This thing is insane. It's a little short test drive, but this shit is crazy. Wow. It was short. I want a longer one. I want to see if the dealership will let me get into one, but they may not. We'll see. Okay. So now we're back in the M3, and I'm curious to see what the hype is about. Everybody's G80 this, G80 that, G80 this, G80 that, G80 this. I mean, it's a great car. The interior is good. You got the Alcantara steering wheel, carbon fiber paddle shifters. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Carbon fiber interior. It's a nice place to be in. As I always say, it's a nice place to be. However, I was still impressed by my test drive with the M5, but I think this is just as good, and I'll probably, well, I mean, I understand the hype behind it. I mean, I get the hype. It's definitely it's a crazy car. I definitely get the hype. So Gotta assert dominance. Whoa, this shit is quick. Damn. I understand the hype of the M3. I understand the G80. I really do. I really do understand. These things are pricey, but I understand the hype. Like, these things is crazy. So the event finished. It was pretty cool. I'm at Costco now, gassing up. And yeah, it was cool. Really insightful. I kind of think I know what I want from my next car. I didn't get too much footage outside of the test drives, just because I ended up running into a friend and we caught up and just talked BMWs and life and stuff. So I got completely caught up and I didn't really get a chance to capture more footage like I should have. But in any case, this was just a quick update video. Just wanted to kind of let the subscribers I do have kind of know where I'm at in this process. But I am coming back this summer. I'm coming back in full force, new car. And yeah, we're gonna be lit. Trust. Yeah, I kind of feel bad saying that. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna catch you guys probably a few more months from now, like midsummer. I'm gonna see you guys then. Marco out.